Hey everybody, this is Scott Gifford, President of One United Global, and I just want to thank you guys for watching this video. I want to make it short and sweet, and I just want to pretty much address our new stuff going on. We make a lot of videos. We're not going to apologize for that. We always have a lot of news to pass, and we want people to see what the new things that we've got going on are all about. But I guess whenever you watch these videos, whenever you come aboard here, just make sure when you go to this final expense webinar, these videos right here on this page are always going to be the most up-to-date videos. Okay? In fact, this video here will be plugged into here just as soon as we get this made. And then we always adjust the update, the date of the update right here. So you can always get an idea of the new things going on just by going to this webinar page here, and we'll show you. We've even updated this right here. You'll see a new chart here literally today. So with that, I want to talk about our leads, and basically we've got two leads that that are working the best for us right now. We've tried both of them out with different groups, and we are ready to report on them. What you'll see here is, over here you'll see a cost per lead, and then you'll see the leads ordered, how many ordered. And for these first two groups here, we're going to be talking about our web leads. Down here at the bottom, we've got a $15 TV lead. So I'm going to show you, and this is based off of an average price of $50 to $55 per sale, which is the going average in the industry. And it also includes the 75% advance, all these numbers up here, okay? So let's start here at the top. We believe you've got to take leads every single week. In fact, all the top agents in the country, they put in a lead order every single week. And we've seen that that's the #1 failure of agents with One United throughout the last 10 years. The agents that don't make it are the agents that don't buy leads every single week. They'll put in a lead order, they'll let them trickle in. They might go 2 or 3 weeks without putting in another lead order. They may go 4 weeks. They may go longer. And then they'll put in another little $200 lead order and hope that gets them a record week. That's not going to happen. You have to be consistent in your lead orders every single week, and that will provide very, very consistent numbers for you, almost down to the penny. So let's just say with our $10 web lead, and I'm going to actually show you what we do with that web lead here. It'll blow your mind. But we've now got it fixed into $10. It used to average $25 to $30, but we've dialed it in all the way down to $10. In fact, if the leads come in higher than that, we actually pay the difference. So you can be guaranteed that the web leads going forward will always be $10. If you order 20 of them, you spend $200 in media spend. At a 10% close, you're going to get 2 sales, which is going to get you $790 upfront commission, which means the 75% advance and the cost of the leads are taken out. That's going to get you a monthly profit of $31.60. We're not breaking any records here, but that's only 2 sales. Now, with the same lead order, if you just improve your closing ratio 5%, meaning you get a little bit better and you close a little bit harder, that 15% is going to get you 3 sales. That's going to get you $12.85 in upfront commissions. It's going to make you $51.40 a month. If you get a little bit better with your closing ratio, 4 sales, $17.80, $71.20 a month. And we haven't increased our media spend. 5 sales, which is a 25% close. Those are going to be what our really, really good people do with those. Those are going to be the ones that are constantly calling the leads. And even if the customer doesn't make an appointment with you through your schedule once, you're calling them constantly trying to get them on the phone. That's where this 20 and 25% close is going to come in. $22.75 a week, $9,100. That's clear. That's profit. Now, if you just want to work those $10 leads and you up it to 40, by 40 a week, you're going to spend $400 a month. I'm sorry. You're going to spend $400 a week and that'll net you 4 sales at a 10% close, which is $1,580, and upfront commissions, which is $63.20 per month. That's not a bad income. That's only with a 10% close, 4 sales out of 40, and these people opted into the web lead. So very, very doable. Okay. We want to put real numbers on here. We don't want to put outlandish numbers and, numbers that guy maybe 1 out of 20 hits. We want to put very, very ideal and realistic numbers here for you. Now, off of that same 40 leads, let's say you get a little bit better closing ratio. You work a little bit harder. You get 6 sales off of that. That's $2,570 per week, $10,280 per month. 20% close gets you 8 sales. $3,560 weekly, $14,240 monthly. A 25% close, going to be a little bit tough to get. There will be some that do it though. That's $4,550 per week, $18,200 per month. We're not going to go any higher on the web leads. It's going to be really hard to get 30 to 35% off of those. We are always going to constantly strive to dial these leads in and get them better and better on our end. And if we do get them up to that point, we'll add those in later. We've also got a TV lead. Okay, that somebody has seen our TV commercial. They've called in. They're requesting information. And we're going to say, well, let's just say that the average agent buys 20 of these a week. That would be a cost of $300. Again, we're assuming the average sale is $55, and we're also taking out the 75% advance. All these numbers include that. If you can't close 10% on a TV lead, you shouldn't be in the business, so we're not even going to show that one. 15% close gets you 3 sales, $1,185 per week, $47.40 per month. A 20% close, $1,680 per week, $67.20 per month. 25% close, 1 in 4 is going to get you $2,175, $8,700 per month. 30 to 35% close. Again, those are going to be for your real peak performers. They don't give up on their leads. They call that lead over and over and over until they say no, and they're putting in the hours. It can be done, but it's going to be probably the top 5%. That'll get you 6 sales, and that's $2,670 a week, $10,680 per month. 35% close, $3,165 a week, $12,660 per month. Now, what we can't control is how fast these come in. These TV leads come in pretty quick, okay? But there may be a little bit of a lag. Same with the web leads. We can't control when they come in as well, so they may kind of drip in. So what we recommend is that you order both of them. That way, if one lead is underperforming a little bit, you've got the other one coming in for you. So what I would recommend doing is I would recommend ordering 20 web leads every single week, and I would order 20 TV leads every single week. And let's just say you're a brand new person, you're closing 10% on the web leads. If you do this every single week, you're going to bring in $3,160 per month per week. $3,160 per month off your web leads. And then let's just say that you do the basics off of the TV leads and you close 15%. That's $4,740. So $4,740 plus $3,160 after your expenses, that's $7,900. That's $8,000 that you're going to bring home, closing 10% on the web leads and closing 15% on TV leads. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, again, on the web leads, they have opted in. They filled out their information. They saw the advertisement on Facebook or YouTube or Google, and they requested more information. We're going to show you as well how we work this lead for you on the backside. On the TV leads, they literally saw a TV commercial. They liked what they saw. They called in. They're requesting more information. There's no bait and switch on any of this, okay? What we do for both of these leads is they are delivered through once we get a lead that comes through our system, whether it's the TV lead or whether they submit a form online, what it does is it goes through basically a sequence that breaks it down by state, and then it breaks it down by agent. And then on the back side, we can assign a ratio for the agents. Let's say you buy more leads than another agent, then we can allot more for the round robin for that agent. So, if you buy more leads, you get more leads. But these sequences automatically distribute the leads in real time to the agent. So there's no human hand that touches that. I show you that because there's no cherry picking with us. When the lead comes in over here, when that lead comes in here, it's all automatic. There's no hands touching it. It goes through the decision diamond. It routes it per state. Once it gets to the state, it looks at the agents that are assigned that have writing numbers in that state. And, we've got all kinds of agents on here right now. And so these agents are licensed in South Carolina. And then, boom, it'll go round robin per agent, making sure that each agent gets enough leads. And again, if Melanie bought, let's say she bought 40 leads and Troy bought 20 leads, well, we would give Melanie a 2 and we would give Troy a 1. And so every 2 leads that Melanie gets, Troy would get 1. That's how we do that. Everything's round robin. Nothing is touched. Now, once that lead comes through Melanie, it applies a tag that says, hey, now it's time to go to Melanie's campaign. And we build this out for every single one of our agents. That's what your setup fee's for. We don't just have that out there to make money. We set this all up for you. So let's go look at Melanie's campaign and show you how this works. And this works for every single agent the same way. So there's a tag applied. It hits her campaign. You see up here, Melanie Apple Agent Sales Campaign. You go in here, and here's the sequence. I'm not going to show you everything that we've got. That's proprietary. But inside of every one of these envelopes is an email being sent to the customer, and it's time delayed. There's also some emails sent to the agents to say, hey, you've got a lead. Or over here, there's some tasks for the agent. Hey, this lead's getting old. Let's work it. So it's all built out for you so that lead is constantly being worked and reminding the customer, that, hey, we're here. And I'll just show you this first one. This introduces the agent. So we include your picture right here. Hello, customer's first name and last name. That's called a merge field. It automatically populates it. We want to introduce ourselves to you. It tells you a little bit about the agent, which is your bio right here. It tells them about our simplified process. They click here to schedule an appointment. Right here is the agent's link. And then down here, watch our free webinar, which is our link to our free webinar. So every email has that in there for them. So we set up something similar to that with every single email. I'm not going to show them all to you. There's too much work involved in that, and we don't want that. We don't want to just show the world what we're doing there. But the whole gist is that, when we're looking at these numbers here, these closing numbers, remember that customer opted into this web lead, and then look back over at all of the reminders that we're sending this person, giving them the opportunity to schedule an appointment with the agent. I mean, is it going to work every single time? Absolutely not. I wish it did, but I can't control if a customer fills in clicks on the link to watch your webinar. I can't make them do that, but I've put in the work, I've put in the platform to lead them there. Okay. And our goal, as simple as it is, our goal really is to get you guys a 10% return on your $10 leads and a 15% return on your $15 leads. And that's going to make you $8,000 a month. And then as you guys get better with your closing, and as you guys get more leads coming in, and that pipeline, behind the scenes, initially when you've only got 20 leads sitting right here, and then when your next set of leads come here, well, that's the following week. Now you've got leads down here in this nurturing campaign, and then your third set of leads, you've got leads here. You've got that second set of leads now down here getting nurtured, and then you've got that first set of leads down here being nurtured. You've got a whole pipeline of leads being nurtured, eventually those leads that you bought the first week are gonna start popping down here if they didn't pop up here. Okay? And we're going to continuously build this out to where as long as that customer is not saying, hey, unsubscribe me from that list, we're going to build this out for years. So you're always going to have a system in the background working these leads for you. And that's what makes us different. Okay? We wanted to keep the numbers very realistic. I believe that 10% off of a $10 web lead is very, very doable. And I believe 15% off of a TV lead in which somebody is called in and given their information is very doable. And then I believe that as you get better and as you sharpen your knife, then you're going to automatically go from the 10% up here to 15% to 20%. I think 20% is probably going to be the max on that web lead. Let's just call a spade a spade. But let's say you get to making 20% off of that $10 lead, which is $71.20. And then let's say you're just sticking with buying 20 TV leads per week. And then let's say your closing ratio just goes to 20% on that. It only goes up 5%. Well, that's $67.20. Once you've sharpened your knife and you get good here, I believe the bare minimal income you should be bringing in after expenses, after your 75% advance, is $13,840, almost $14,000. And you couldn't ask for a better system to do it with. Ladies and gentlemen, we're booming. We've got people coming on board, and our agents love it here. Even if you're one of our agents and you're not plugged in 100%, get plugged in. It works. Buy 20 leads here a week and buy 20 leads here a week and watch the leads come in. Let your pipeline grow. Commit to rebuying leads every single week and you'll have a great month. Folks, I'm Scott Gifford. It's a pleasure to be the president and CEO of One United. I believe we've built out one of the best platforms in the industry, if not the best. And if you've got any recommendations on your end, we welcome them. We wish you the best. Thank you so much, and God bless.